Kentucky. What do you say, sticker teenager?
Hi.
Sticker granddaughter?
Hi.
How's it going out there? We're ready to do this. A couple of shout outs. Got a lot of memorabilia from estate sale and Mikey Rugal all over the table. Rachel's Ghost shouted out to me earlier today.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
My fault.
We got an echo going.
My fault.
Rachel's Ghost channel, our normal morning show. I don't get up to see much of it, but she showed the 2 Remco dolls she got from me in the mail. Down to my last 3, Paul. And this one, sticker granddaughter gets the one that was in the worst shape. She wants to put that in her room. So somebody bought this earlier today and then they canceled it right away, so it's kind of confusing. But out of $105, that's all that's left. The last shipping box and 6 dolls, 5 Paul and 1 Ringo went out yesterday in the mail, sold for $2,000. All the Ringos are gone. Perry Cox, shout out to Perry Cox. He tried to sell one of my shipping boxes with 24 dolls, but he said you can't have a home run every time. The heavy hitters that were gonna bid on it all sat down at the last minute, and it only went for $3,600, $3,661. But they're all gone now. Sold 4 shipping boxes. Mikey traded with one of them. So it was pretty good 2 weeks of hustling out Remco dolls. Wendell's the one that bought my last shipping box. Shout out to Wendell. Shout out to Mikey. You got a question?
No.
All right. Careful.
I wasn't doing anything.
You're doing good. Shout out to Mikey Arugula and Mean Mr. Mayo. They opened, Mikey Arugula opened some boxes the other day, and the first box he opened was a FedEx box where he got my Remco shipping box and my Remco banner. My last ones I had, so they belong to Mikey Arugula. He did a good job on showing it in their video. Check out on Mean Mr. Mayo's channel. Shout out to Angela and Christian from Mexico. They're interested in my $40,000 signed fan club record. You know who, and you know who I'm talking about because I already mentioned him earlier just a few seconds ago. Will give you a letter of authenticity on the $40,000 signed fan club record. Uncle.
These are 2 comments real quick.
Comments?
Brad Parnell, so we just got back from the Owensboro Toy and Cosmic Show this afternoon. When my friend met you at the store, I was dead tired.
Yeah, he said you're the bearded poet. Is that correct?
Probably. And Daniel Castillo said, told you it's going to Mexico.
Huh. Well, I think that's where it's going.
And Polly Houette said, hi, STICKERMANIA family.
How you doing, Polly?
Hello.
Say hi to Polly.
See that, Brad, what he said it was.
Shout outs, a couple more. Uncle
Beard of Pop.
Bearded Pop.
Beard of Pop.
Beard of Pop. Beard of Pop, right? Beard of Pop. Got it. I should have got his traded business cards when he came up and introduced me at the store. Sorry about that. By the time I tried to find him, he was already gone. What are you staring at me for?
I don't know. I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
A Little Beatles Corner said hello to all on the stream.
How you doing, little Beatles Corner? That is Patricia.
Probably.
A couple more shout outs and we'll get going here. Uncle Paul reached out to me on one of my videos I put out there. He's a good supporter of me, and Uncle Paul, I will send your $300 check in the mail for your sealed BBC albums and other McCartney things. I'll get it out Monday. Sorry for the delay. James Young buys from me in California. Sorry about the delay and the ground advantage shipping. If I need to ship everything priority to California, I'm going to have to raise the price just a bit. Arthur Cohen, sorry that your Beatles look banner poster hasn't got there yet. A lot of my packages have been delayed for days, and I'm supposed to get a lot on Monday. Kevin from Kevin Records, met him at the store tonight, and I went out to his car and saw his dog and talked to his wife, and all of a sudden there was commotion in the parking lot, and we couldn't figure out what it was. This couple was blasting, doing a car karaoke of a new pop song, and I started tuning in, and it was Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan. I said, Kevin, the #1 artist and the music artist in the United States now. They're singing her song. And he wasn't happy about that. Dave Frazier and Bill, shout out to my local buyers. Bill's going to buy my Jackie Lomax UK pressing. Going to meet him tomorrow. A great album that got overshadowed by Hey Jude, the White Album, and Mary Hopkins with Those Were the Days. But there are a lot. Eric Clapton, 3 of the Beatles, Klaus Vorman, Nicky Hopkins. This is a great album.
Mama Papa said another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody.
Joseph.
Oh. Joseph Mantino said hi. Hello, how are you all doing?
We're doing great, Joseph Mantino.
Mama Papa said another Saturday night, I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got paid now. How I wish I had some chick to talk to. I'm in an awful way.
In an awful way.
Yeah,
What song is that? I know that song.
And then Uncle Paul's Beatles and Pop Playhouse said, thanks Frank so much. I will look for a check. I packed a box today with extra goodies.
All right, thanks a lot, Uncle Paul. I'm glad you appreciated my Chapel Roan concert videos from Franklin, Tennessee. We put up 5 of them. The most we've got views is over 600 on Pink Pony Club. My sticker granddaughter did a great job of doing complete video on that one, 5 minutes long, where you see Chapel blowing kisses and waving to the crowd for over 1.5 minutes. And I've never seen her do that before in a show. So she was real emotional. I was emotional. I'm real emotional this week because I've been telling everybody how great she is, and now she's the top artist on the Billboard all-around charts in the United States. So
Mama Papa,
we're all pretty proud.
Mama Papa said Sam Cookie another Saturday night.
Sam Cooke, another Saturday night.
And Beetle Hair just added, yeah, that's the song.
All right, one other thing. We're gonna one other shout out to the South Louisville Antique Toy Mall. I had my best month in 2 years in my 2 booths out there last month. Say shout out to Amy and Jeff, the owners. Those are my shout outs. Let's clear the table off. And at 11:30, halfway through the stream, we're going to do the giveaway on the Practice Butcher cover. I got 3 difficult questions, so hang in there till 11:30. Got a joke there, Sticker Kid? What's your joke?
You forgot sticker time.
Okay, it's sticker time.
No, during the 30-minute thing.
During the 30-minute thing.
At
Right.
10:30 is supposed to be sticker time.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do your thing first, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's clear the table off. Show a few things. Mikey Arugula sent me this near mint box harmonica where it's got Paul McCartney by George's head and George Harrison by Paul's head. Mikey Arugula says he has a harmonica box where they corrected that. This is the first one where it sold many. And this, he sent me I asked for the original Hofner harmonica that was inside it, and I just got that in the mail, so I got a complete thing to put up now. But I think there was supposed to be an insert. I don't have the insert. That's pretty near mint though, from 1964. Hofner harmonicas from Germany.
You haven't said your good deeds for a while.
Good deeds. I was gonna help a lady today that was $1.05 short, but she came up with the money, and I still help a lot of elderly people to the car with their groceries.
And he picked me up from work.
Yeah, I picked up Sticker granddaughter earlier from work today. She worked on the stock crew 2 days this week, the first time she did it. And the stock manager said, your granddaughter did a super job. Give her a round of applause. 16-year-old in there stocking with all the guys.
We did Uncle Paul real quick before he moves on.
Uncle Paul, I'm just saying Uncle Paul. Uncle Paul said I got to say I have become a Chaperone fan. Spent last night watching Pink Pony Club over and over.
That is a catchy song. I swear I tell people at the store, Pink Pony Club, another 10 years from now will be one of those classic songs.
No.
So on our music system at the store today, where they just play decade golden hits, I'm always thinking to myself, why don't they play Chapel Roan? All of a sudden today, they played Hot to Go and Good Luck Babe. So somebody's kicked them in the butt and said, you gotta play Chapel Roan. So I was elated on that. Somebody said on one of my videos, Phenomenon, they said, she is a G-damn star. I said, exactly. I've been telling everybody that for a while. She went from here to there in a year's time like the Beatles did. I call that meteorific rise to fame. But the difference is the Beatles had 4 of them to split up the fame, where Chapel Roan's all on her own, her and her PR people. I don't think Kevin thinks she's going to crash and burn, just be a flash in the pan, but I really don't think that's going to happen. Chapel's going to do it her way.
A little Beatles Corner said we should all be doing one good deed every day.
One good deed every day, especially when you get older. All right, we got this from the estate sale. I just got Beatles collection in. I got another 1968. This is a USA Christmas fan club record with a fragile flexi disc. The one I have that's signed, we will show later on, the 1965 from the United Kingdom. We got Beatle napkins from 1964. Mikey Arugula sent me one. He had an extra. I already had one. I was hoping maybe they had a different thing on the back, but maybe they only made them with Paul on the back. Another item where they were safe putting Paul McCartney on there. That's a section of original hairspray. The label that was on a Beatles hairspray can from 1964. Sticker Kid, can you stack some of those things over there for me, please? Over there on the curtain. Got this in. I think this is pretty cool. This is not a greeting card from 1964, but this is a promotional card thick cardboard piece that was in a Hallmark store in 1964 to promote Beatles greeting cards. American greetings, not Hallmark. American greetings. It says, yeah, yeah, yeah. Made out of thick cardboard. It does not open like a greeting card. It's a promotional piece. Can you put that over there? Thank you. Got a sheet music for Penny Lane. That great double-sided Beatles single. I'm going to talk about some other great A and B Beatles singles here in a bit. She had fan club bulletins, 1969, 1970. She had a fan club bulletin from 1966, April. And she even wrote the date when she got it in the mail. It says June 24th, 1966 at 11:45 a.m. She got this in the mail. That's pretty cool. Put that over there for me, please. She got the bulletins from all 3 years of being in the fan club. This cool Sgt. Pepper. And she thought she wrote it on the date when she exactly got this. She got it on, she says Paul's watch says 8 p.m. and 12/9/67 is when she got this. And she had the bulletins for the 68 and the 69 also. This is the 68, the Lady Madonna like picture, and it's 1969. One of the last pictures ever of the Beatles, four together smiling. And she had this 64 Dill poster. This is a rare one to get, the Dill poster. All right, let's clear the table off. Can you put that over there for me, please?
Yeah.
Daniel Castillo said Paul McCartney's dad did not approve of Paul McCartney using "yeah" in the lyrics.
Using what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. She loves you. He thought that was not grammar right, and he wanted Paul and John to change the yeah. And Paul refused to do it, and he said, boy, I'm lucky I didn't listen to my dad on that one.
And then
She loves you, yeah. Or if it was she loves you, yes, it would never have been a bigger song.
yeah, Mr. Yoshi said yes.
Yep, she loves you, yes.
Joseph Antino said those Beatles greeting cards must have been America's best sell cards that year.
Yes, they were. I'm sure they were.
A Little Beatles corners, are they U.S. or U.K. fan club items?
Those are U.S., but those bulletins they made the same for. It says on the Sgt. Pepper made for the U.S. and U.K. fan clubs, so they made the same bulletin for both fan clubs. But the record says USA on the back. So this cover is on the 67 in the United Kingdom, but they used it for the 68 and for the USA. All right, going to do some show and tell. You want to see something big? Here we go. If you're asking what the price on this, you probably can't afford it.
Huh?
Doesn't that make sense?
That's rude.
It's not rude, it's just true. Somebody asked me when I showed this on the short the other day. First pressing March 22nd, 1963, mono of Please Please Me, and it was bought in Brian Epstein's Liverpool record store. That's the original baggie that they weren't factory sealed back then, and Brian Epstein had these bags, clear bags to put the Beatle albums in. So this baggie here is about a $500 item, if you can believe that. All right, let's show the record and the cover. This is in excellent condition, hardly any wear. Notice on the bottom it's got Agnes McBean on the right side of songs. That's how you know you have a first pressing. And on the back where the flips are, it says Ernest J. Day Company, Limited, London, down here on the flip. There weren't very many that made that way before they changed it. And it's got the black and gold Parlophone label. That's the original inner sleeve. Never had this before. This is the most expensive album I've ever bought. But I had a gut feeling I'll never have another chance in my lifetime to have the first album in this great a shape that was released by the Beatles in the world. That gold and black Parlophone that has McCartney-Lennon credits instead of Lennon-McCartney credits on the songs the Beatles wrote, and it has Dick James Publishing. Instead of Northern Songs, it says Dick James Music Company. That was an error, that it has that on both sides. This record looks hardly played. The labels are in great shape. I thought I'd never see one like that again. There can't be more than 10 of these in the world in this condition. Really fragile. Better put that away. What do you think of that? If anything's the Holy Grail, I'd say that is. What do you think of that, Sticker Kid? Are you impressed?
No.
Any comments on that?
Joseph Mantino said hit the like and subscribe button. And Daniel Castillo said there's more than 10, but they are not on the market.
He might be right, but this one looks like it's hardly ever been played after 61 years. Can you put that over?
Everyone like, subscribe, and hit the notification link for the giveaway tonight.
Yeah, another comment from me. I would have been at 2000 tonight if I hadn't posted all those Chapel Roan concert videos in the last week. I think I upset a few people, but I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of hers, and we did get copyright strikes, but I wanted to show the whole song.
That's just copyright.
Not strikes, but copyright. We're not going to get paid on those short videos.
Which is fine. You just wanted to show what you got to enjoy the show.
Somebody showed all the ones from Iowa the other day, and Chapel Roan did a cover of Barracuda by Heart, which I thought is pretty amazing. You should check it out. And she's doing 3 nights in Austin, Texas. I guess it was this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 nights in Austin, Texas. Chapel Roan. Couple more things on Chapel Roan that I won't talk about her anymore. On the charts this week, she is the #1 artist in the United States, music artist, but she's #2 in the album charts behind Mixtape Pluto
Future.
by Future. Maybe somebody out there can tell me what kind of music that is. I do not know. Went straight to #1.
Hip hop rap.
Hip hop rap.
Yeah, it's Future.
Good Luck Babe is #4 on the singles charts. Hot to Go is 15 and it's moving up. Pink Pony Club is 27 and it's moving up. Red Wine Supernova is 62 and Casual is 72. October 3rd is when she played Council Bluffs in Idaho, and I talked about Barracuda. One more thing I didn't have last time. Another item, if you ask how much it is, you probably can't afford it. Factory sealed from 2000. Show me the COA there on the frame. In that frame there. Yeah. This is a factory sealed 2014 Kaylee Rose that's jumping in value real quick. I got the last one before the price jumped from $30 to several $100s. But this one is actually signed by her real first name and her middle name, Kaylee Rose. And it has a COA explaining from Roderick Paul, who was her first promoter, that she only signed 20 of these in the world when she was 16. All right, that's my Chapel Roan section. Hope I don't lose any subscribers with my Chapel Roan section. I've lost 10 already.
If they was real supporters, they wouldn't have unsubscribed.
All right, you got something to say, Sticker Kid?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and say it. Tell them the audience.
I need a hash code though.
Need a what?
Is it liability?
Do your
Close
job.
enough. Do
Do your
time.
job. All right.
It's sticker time. Let's
Sticker
go.
time.
Let's go.
Yay!
Sticker time. Let's do it. This your joke?
Dude, really?
He's eating some Pringles, barbecue Pringles.
Alright.
What's the joke? Is that it? All right, I'm ready. You better drink some water. I better go on to something else.
Read the Daniel comment.
What joke?
I thought you were gonna have a joke.
Daniel Castillo said, well, there's nothing wrong with like another artist.
Yep. I see so many similarities the way the Beatles blew up from 63 to 64 as what happened to Chapel Room from 2023 to 2024. You have a joke? No joke? Can I go on?
Let's just go on.
All right. All right. What time we at?
What?
We're at 11:26.
11:26. Let's do the giveaway of the butcher cover. Got 3 pretty tough questions, and they are right here. Don't nobody look. I didn't tell you what they were.
Yeah, don't let anybody see. Don't let anybody see it.
Can I see?
No.
Why not?
So you get your choice of this stereo East Coast that somebody had peeled the top corner earlier before I got it many years ago when I had a hard time. I couldn't finish that up on that corner. Another stereo East Coast. So they did the same thing. They peeled back that one corner probably 50 years ago. And that one comes with the trunk slit that I removed from it. Last one, we got a mono. These all come with the matching records too. This is a mono West Coast with a strong glue that I'm afraid to finish it up because I think I'll just make it look worse. All right, here we go. Let's put these out.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll for 3 questions. First one that gets all 3 questions, get their choice on. Practice butcher cover. All right, number 1. How much did the stereo butcher cover that I peeled in 2 long videos, part 1 and part 2, what did it end up selling for on eBay? Second question, what is the date, actual date, when the butcher cover was photographed? Third question, how much did the new trunk covers cost in 1966 currency money to replace the butcher covers? How much did they cost each in 1966 currency?
You have to put all of your 3 answers together.
Showcase things. Give people time. So showcase the different butcher covers.
All right.
While you give them time.
I'm just letting them know. Because I can't have it because then there's no winner.
These are my real 2 nice butcher covers. This is my West Coast that you see. It has underneath the bench. It's up on my eBay store at $1,500. Give you a close up of it.
You want to look at this?
But don't tell them if any of them's right.
Wait till you get several there, but do them in the order so I know.
Yeah, they'll be in the order, so just wait.
And then this is the nice East Coast near mint with a COA from Perry Cox that I sold to Annular and Christian for $4,000. All right. You got some people that have
We
answered.
got 2 so far.
Let's see the answers. Who's the first one?
Crazy Sharky.
Uncle Paul, is he first?
No, he
He only
only
did
said
one
the
thing.
date.
Look.
Don't say if any of them
Yeah,
are right.
he got one of them right.
Oh, man, you should have said if any of them right.
Chris, that is wrong. That's right. Close, Polly. Joseph, you gotta keep going.
That's
That's it right now.
Mm.
So no one's got it yet. Don't say anything. Don't give any hints. We'll see.
But Joseph Mantino, you're not right. We need some more people to answer. We've got some of them are getting one of them right, but the price per cover they replaced it with is a little bit different. And what I sold it for, the butcher cover on my 2-part is lower than what you're guessing. Lower and higher, in between. All right. What's going on, Sticker Kid?
Can I go clean my pocket? It feels so cheesy.
Cheesy?
Go.
Go.
That was dumb to do.
Here, go back to me and don't photobomb me. Go behind me.
Okay.
Because you're famous for photobombing me and Fest for Beatle fans behind the
Okay,
promoter
well,
of Fest for, what was his name? Mark Lapidus? Yeah. Here's the butcher covers again. We got any more answers?
Nope.
Yeah.
This one here?
Yoshi's not, I mean, it's not right.
No.
And then Joseph's, trying to correct his.
No. I guess I made him pretty tough this time. Sorry.
Ninox. Look at his.
Getting closer. Don't have the date right. Boy, John Marino is pretty close. You got the last one, how much the covers cost, way off. Beetle hair, you're definitely not right. Polly was close. Nobody has got the price I sold it for, the butcher cover for yet. Everybody's getting the right date on when the butcher cover was photographed.
That's because Uncle Paul gave him the date.
But nobody can seem to get the 1966 currency of what a cover cost. A hint, it wasn't very much. All right, show these one more time. The stereo butcher cover with the trunk slick I removed. The East Coast butcher cover in a little better shape except for the one corner. And the mono West Coast with the real strong glue.
What about Mark?
Mark, you're getting close. Everybody has the middle question right. Everybody's having a tough time with the cover, and nobody has got the exact price I sold that stereo butcher cover for yet. But you're within $500.
Why do you keep on 26,000? You
Beetle
keep
hair.
spelling big numbers.
Beetle hair.
Nope. 26,000. I wish I could sell a butcher cover for 26,000. Nope. How you doing, Caesar? You said hi to me on Concert Buddies channel the other day. Chance, thanks. Boy, I made this tough, didn't I?
Good.
How are you, Caesar? Okay, my hints is you guys are close on what I sold the butcher cover. You're within $50.
Look at Tim real quick before you say anything.
You all have the date right pretty much, and the price on what a cover cost in 1966. You guys are all too high. That's about all the hints I can give. Boy, we got to get close on these. We got Tim locally guessed. You're getting closer. The more you peel, the rarer the second state becomes. Well, that's true, but not if you peel them real nice. They want the young generation, the 40-year-olds. They want a real nice peeled butcher cover with the trunk slick and a frame right next to it. Many of my 150 butcher covers I sold in the last 2 years have been for a younger crowd. Oh boy, 5 cents. Polly's getting close. Polly, go in between the middle. Joe Hilton's here. Beetle Bay, how you doing? $2. No, nobody has got that. Nobody's watched my Mr. Yosh is real close on what I sold that for. I said it was within $50. Mr. Yosh is real close. I think we're gonna have to give Mr. Yosh the.
No, we gotta get it right.
Well, I said I gave the hints on everything. Mr. Yosh is the winner.
No.
Yes.
If someone gets it correct,
He
then
got
they
the
win.
10 cents on the cover. That everybody was off on that until him. All right, Mr. Yosh, you win. I sold the butcher cover for $27.50, but $2,700 is pretty damn close. You had the date right, and 10 cents is what they were upset about, that it cost 10 cents to replace the butcher cover with a trunk cover. So when they started pasting over, they saved that 10 cents on every cover. But when you're talking about thousands and thousands of them, that's a lot of money. Mr. Yosh, you need to send out a email to our Mr_StickerMania@yahoo.com so I can get your address and know which butcher cover you want. The two stereos, the stereo with the trunk slick, East Coast, or the stereo without the trunk slick. They all have the matching records, or the mono West Coast that has a strong glue. All right, Mr. Yosh did a great job.
Joseph Mantino said congratulations, and Chris said that was fun. Thanks.
Yes,
All right.
it was. Great job, everybody.
Great job. They've got a lot of people answering. That was a good little giveaway.
Good. Hey.
All right,
Mikey's in here. We got Mikey. Said lots of fun, Frank.
Mikey Arugula.
Yeah.
All right. So the answers were the stereo butcher cover that I did a 2-part peel. I sold for $27.50 on eBay. The date the butcher cover photo was taken was March 25th, 1966. And the price to make a new cover, a trunk cover, so that they could just slide the record in after they were going to destroy the butcher covers, was 10 cents each in 1966 currency.
So Tony Fox said wins the next giveaway or the next contest. Mikey said we should give away something every Saturday.
Oh, wow. Maybe we can do that.
We'll figure
Mikey, maybe I can give away a 1964 Beatles napkin next week since I have 2 of them. And I can give away the harmonica box, the extra one that you sent me.
No.
All right, one more time on the email. I'll start showing some more things. Mr_StickerMania@yahoo.com. If you interested in anything I show, I can sell this before I put it on eBay at a little bit discount price because I save on fees.
Oh, he wanted to hold it, I think.
All right, there were some songs played there on the music system today. We talked about
Mikey said secret giveaways every Saturday.
secret giveaways every Saturday. We could start doing that. All right, great A and B side songs that the Beatles did. We talked about Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane. What do you think of Hard Day's Night and I Should Have Known Better? What do you think about I Feel Fine and She's a Woman? You can't tell me that She's a Woman is a regular B-side. How about we heard We Can Work It Out, we heard Day Tripper on the music system today. We Can Work It Out and Day Tripper. I think that has to almost rank up there with Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane. What a great A and B side. We Can Work It Out and Day Tripper. And I got one other one. How about Hello, Goodbye, and I Am the Walrus? Talk about a packed single with a great A side and a B side. Only the Beatles could pull that off.
Brad Parnell said 10 cents in 1966 is equivalent to 97 cents in today's money.
Yeah. They were having a hard time. Polly was the only one that seemed to be figuring it out.
And Joseph said, great idea. Mikey said it will build a following.
All right. Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
All right. Some shout outs or some songs that are playing the music system today that I had to talk about. Listen to What the Man Said from Paul McCartney and Wings. I used to not like that song at all, and over the years, it's really grown on me. It's got that New Orleans feel. Paul McCartney's one of those few people who can go to a city and he can get the feel of that city in his music, like Junior's Farm in Nashville, Band on the Run in Jamaica, Ram in New York. And those were the ones that I wrote down. What do you think about that? All right, we're going to start showing some things. Beatles record player. Somebody asked me today if we still have this for sale. I'll show you it works. I'm not gonna play a record because I get in trouble with copyright every time I play some Beatles related. Beatles 1964 record player. Where's my box that goes with it? Under the table. Talk about my Beatle Remco boxes I sold for a lot of money. If this was original, this would be a $5,000 cardboard box. But it's not, it's a reproduction. But it goes with the original restored record player. And it plays with no hum. It takes a real good stereo, like my place is magnetic tape. Somebody really knows how to work on these old tubes record players to make them play with no hum. And that's the reproduction of, I had the original tag and instruction sheet last year. This is a reproduction of it. But you get all this, $7,500. Somebody almost bought it last month. That bought my lunchbox and my, headphones, my COS headphones, but he didn't pull it off. So I still have it for sale for $7,500. It has the original tag underneath here, the serial tag. All right, that's a lot. Expensive item, let's put that away.
Brian Parnell said Band on the Run was in Lagos,
Nigeria?
Yep. And Daniel said, is the tone on better than a Crosley?
Is this better than a Crosley?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's show some other things. Put that over in the corner. What you doing, Sticker Kid?
Leave me alone.
I'm going to show this expensive fan club record again. 3 sets of autographs I have here.
Close the top down on the cord. Yes, it did.
Is it okay?
You got the cords. I see. Good job, Brad.
You got this 1965 fan club record signed by all 4 Beatles beautifully. The only fan club record ever signed by all 4 Beatles, according to Frank Casio, the Beatles autograph expert. I read this whole thing last week. And that's the fan club flexi disc that came with it. $40,000, no trades. Another set of autographs. Frank says, "Hi, buddy." I'm not going to tell you who Buddy is, but he said, "Hi, buddy. Wow, a great piece and the rarest of the rare, Frank." I got to get this put away. I got 2 other set of original autographs to show, and one that was done by Neil Aspinall, if I still have it here, but I think I put it away. I don't think I have it.
Brian said that was his good deed for the day, letting you know that the cord was under there.
All right, thanks a lot, Brian. 2 other sets of autographs. That's fine.
Joseph said that's a great autographed piece.
It is. Got this 1963 Sweden concert ticket signed on the front by John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and on the back it's a complete concert ticket. George Harrison and Ringo Starr signed it twice. Price on that is $17,000. A COA from Roger Epperson that works for Real Authentication Limited, and he also works for PSA DNA out there in California. And I got this from Perry Cox, the original flyer for this concert that was October 27th, 1963 in Gothenburg. And they traveled, how many kilometers they traveled? They traveled 500 kilometers in one car to get to the venue, and they played 3 concerts that night, and this is a ticket for the last show.
Joseph said,
So you can't tell me the Beatles weren't one of the hardest, at their prime, they weren't one of the hardest music acts of all time.
Joseph said, very cool stuff. All right, come on, Sticker Kid. You don't need water on the table.
Water,
He's got
let's get
something
water
like
on the way, please.
Fine.
One other set of autographs. Got the 1965 notebook, autograph book signed by all 4 Beatles with the Frank Casio COA. It was signed by the policeman that took him from the airport to the Metropolitan Stadium in Bloomington, where they performed that night on August 21st, 1965, which is 6 days after the big Shea Stadium concert. Now, let's see if I can find the autograph book. Here we go. This is what they looked like that day when these autographs were done. George is just playing around. He doesn't want to be there. John's bored to death. Paul's smoking a cigarette, and Ringo says, "Get me out of here."
So you're George bored to death, is that what you're telling me? What the heck, boy?
Bloomington, Minnesota. All 4 Beatles signed August 21st, 1965. Best wishes, Ringo Starr. Paul McCartney, a great big autograph. John Lennon, one of the best autographs you'll ever see of John Lennon. It was always a rush on his autographs. And George Harrison. Price on that is $12,500. Those are my 3 sets of authentic autographs. I don't have my Neil Aspinall with me today. All right, Sticker Kid, do you need some time? I need to wind you down a bit.
You got a joke for us, or do you want to do something on your closing act and walk out? All right, what do you got for us for
Tell
a
us your
closing
joke.
act?
No jokes, no jokes.
What's your closing act?
Closing out.
And you gotta get in camera because they
Oh,
can't
you
see.
gotta go over here and so they can see you. Turn around. Sticker Kid is here. Modeling.
Is that what you're doing? So your face is cut off.
Look how cool my shirt is. It makes me strong.
All right.
All right. So you want to go?
Thanks for joining.
You
Helping
leaving?
us out.
All right, go. I'll find out what Ariana's doing too.
All right, let's show some more things around this
I'm
house.
sorry, let me do.
I don't know.
From that estate sale the other day, I got these 2 paperback books. I know you don't think that's worth much, but Billy Shepherd. There was a rumor Billy Shepherd became Paul McCartney. So if anybody knew the Beatles, 1964, the true Beatles, it was Billy Shepherd. It's called The True Story of the Beatles, one of the most true stories that you'll ever read of the Beatles by Billy Shepherd. And The Real Beatles, The Real Story by Julius Fast. So those are 2 rare paperback books.
And then Joseph Mantino said, "Looking good, Sticker Kid," and a little Beatles Corner City, so cute.
We got this in with that last estate sale. I saw that in the pictures, and I was hoping it would be original because she only had original 60s things. If this would have been original, it would have been worth a fortune, but I think this was made in the 70s. Called Shea Stadium Live in Concert, the Fab Four, Sunday, August 15th. Made by Classic Show Print Poster Company. So I don't think that's worth very much money. But I do have next week, Wednesday, I'll show a part of a big, from Shea Stadium when they were hanging stuff in the audience. So the Beatles would notice. I got one of them coming in on the beginning of the week. It'll be pretty cool.
Joe Hilton said, "Hi Frank, your 40K price seems cheap. If I had it, it'd be at least 50K.
What's that?
The autograph.
Oh, the autograph.
Hey, where's my toy?
Hmm?
My toy.
What toy? Your doll?
Got some trading cards to show.
Who ripped this?
They're gonna have a 60th anniversary of Hard Day's Night album coming out in the United Kingdom. Must be for the Christmas season.
Do the Joseph real quick.
Joseph Mantina said, wow, that poster piece will be cool to see.
Yep. It hung in the audience in August 15th of 1965 when the Beatles played to 55,000 people at Shea Stadium. I got one of those banners coming that was hung there on the railings. I think Mr. Mikey Arugula might want that. It's got a whole set of Hard Day's Night cards. That's number 1 there on the bottom. 1 through 55. That's the original wrapper for the Hard Day's Night cards for 1964. And that's the box, parts of the actual box that the cards were sold in the stores. That's a flyer they gave away at the movie theater, and it says, "Arrived with the force of a hurricane, the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night." There's a great big poster for the premiere, or ad for the premiere. It says, Friday, August 7th at both theaters while they last. They played it 4 times. 2 tickets per person is all you're allowed to buy. And I hear rumors that some girls stayed for all 4 shows and they watched the Beatles 4 times in a row. Let's see. Hard Day. Here's the black and white cards that came out 1964. This is a full set from 1 to all the way to 165. A full set of black and white series cards. All right. Any questions on the cards?
James Young said, hello there, sticker family. Hope you are well. And then Joseph Mantina said, wow, that poster piece will be cool to
You
see.
already did that one.
I forget.
Alright, so now you got
Brad
James
Parnell.
Young just came in, so she
James
just
Young,
said that.
how you doing, James?
He didn't hear it, so I was making sure he
Those
was.
are the 63 attached. Beatles Are Coming, the first memorabilia promotion for the Beatles, late 1963 by Capitol Records. These were pasted everywhere on Meet the Beatles albums all over the place, but not very many of them survived with the original backing on this.
Who at Brad?
Brad Parnell said, do you have a set of those Beatles cards that came out in the 1990s?
I've had them before.
Mr. Were you saying something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Yosh said, thank you again. I just sent an email.
So he just sent us an email, the winner of the Butcher comment.
All right.
Joseph Mantina, so what's the condition of the cards?
Condition of the cards are excellent. No writing on them.
And then, so I said, Frank, that man sitting on the right, is looking at Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
I don't know.
Who's looking on the right at Robert De Niro? What are we talking about?
I don't
What
know.
picture, who's looking at Robert De Niro on what? What was he talking about?
Is he talking about John Lennon there? Lennon Anthology? Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Maybe. Is that on the right? It's on the left.
No, that'd be on the right.
Oh,
That'd
it's
be
on
on the
my
right.
left.
Yeah.
All right, Rolling Stones section. Got a Rolling Stone sticky fingers in the factory shrink with a zipper. Never been taken down. This is 1974 pressing because they started putting the zipper a little bit lower because it was messing up the actual record. It's got the hype sticker affixed to the back. Tough to get it in that kind of shape where nobody peeked to see the Andy Warhol underwear photo underneath. Got a Let It Bleed from Germany pressing. I sold one of these, but I still have one more left. Got 2 Some Girls, different color variations from 1978 with the hype sticker for Miss You. Both these are factory sealed. They have the women that didn't want to be on the cover. And I have a black and blue sealed from 1982. It's got the hype sticker affixed with the titles on the back. Full to Cry, Cherry Memory Hotel. I like that Memory Hotel. Billy Preston plays the organ on that song. Led Zeppelin. Got a Led Zeppelin 1, 2 of them. And I got the rare Led Zeppelin for next week to show with the purple and tan label coming in instead of the regular Led Zeppelin label. When they came out in early 1969 Led Zeppelin 1, they used the leftover Atlantic records they had with the purple and tan label. And there's even rumors it's a different mix, the very first pressings. I have that coming next week. So this is a second pressing, a Led Zeppelin 1 in the shrink. It has a gold record award on it. And this is notice that these Led Zeppelins have a different color on the title. That's more orange than this one here. This one is from, this is a record club edition of Led Zeppelin 1. We got a factory sealed in the paper bag of Into the Outdoor from 1976. That's my Led Zeppelin moment. I listened to a Led Zeppelin 2 last week. My Monarch pressing. Side 1 had some, it's a Monarch pressing. Side 1 had some pops and clicks. The side 2, RLSS, really sounded amazing. Only a few times have I had a Led Zeppelin 2 in excellent condition all the way through, but they would always sell for $1,000 to $2,000.
Oh.
Yeah, as I drop it. That's the one problem I have in the gloves. All right, that's my Led Zeppelin moment. That's the original inner sleeve from 1969. And what else do we have to show? David Gilmour.
Joseph Antino said your items are always so incredibly clean. These records are mint.
Yep. Well, not Led Zeppelin 2 is not, but most of them all are, yeah.
Not the one you just hit.
Led Zeppelin 2 is the hardest one to get in mint condition of any album in the world. David Gilmour and Roger Waters are arguing. David Gilmour said he will never play with Roger Waters again. They just sold the rights to the Pink Floyd music for $500 million.
Amen.
I used to live in a state when I owned 4 grocery stores back in Hamilton, Ohio, and the rumor was that David Gilmour came in there once before I moved in to look at a plane was in the 4-car garage. We had a 4-car garage. I had a Ferrari in it instead of an airplane. But David Gilmour came to the estate before I moved in, and Henry Kissinger stayed there overnight when Miami University owned it, and Elton John stayed in the guest house. When I owned it, my kids just had plenty of toys in the guest house, but we did have a band from Hamilton that recorded there. They were called Kim Dine. And their big song back then, you look it up on YouTube, was Black Concert T-shirt.
Joseph Antino said, except for that one you just dropped. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
And Daniel Castillo said the price of the drop record should be negotiable.
Huh. I've already negotiated that.
Brad Cornell said Gilmour's got a new album out.
David Gilmour's got a new album out? Mm-hmm. Well, he's never going to perform with Roger Waters ever again.
So it's at midnight, so you can, whatever you're going with now.
I got a Beatles for sale. Again, I didn't show in the last one. One of my favorite Beatle albums. This has early 70s pressing with -4 on the A side and 5. This isn't the right one. I have another one that has -2, -1, but I pulled the wrong one.
Did that.
But Beatles for Sale, what a great album when the Beatles could perform on muscle memory alone.
George music for all seasons set. George music for all seasons set. As always, beautiful items shown tonight.
Thanks, George, of all music of all seasons.
Brad Parnell said, Looking Strange is the name of David's new album. It just came out last month. His daughter sings on some of the tracks. She's really good.
All right.
Thumbs up.
All right, we're at an hour. I got a lot of things. The mail's been delayed. Sorry, James Young, your mail's been delayed. And Arthur Cohen, your mail's been delayed. And my mail's been delayed. But maybe next week the post office will work it out. We can work it out, as they say. Thanks a lot from Louisville, Kentucky. Sticker Kid helped us. Sticker Granddaughter. It was a great giveaway. We had many people participating. It was great.
Have a nice night, best friends.
Thanks.
See you on Wednesday, someday. Bye-bye.